Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see y'all. So listen, I wasn't even gonna talk about this dude, man. I'm serious. Like, I was fooled by the nice guy, demeanor. I gotta keep checking here real quick because my man is waiting to go live. But as you can see, I want you guys to see something real quick. Just to be thorough, okay. Now you see this, right? Let me okay, you see that right there at the bottom of the chat? That's a dollar sign. Oh, he's live. Here we go, just in time. Like, so let me get back into let me make my point here.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you just fine. As a matter of fact, let me do something here. You guys are gonna love this. Hold on a second.
Okay.
God, I'm such a troll.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can totally hear you,
okay.
bro.
So
We can
one
totally
of the
hear
things
you.
that I try doing right now is I try going to Boca. Boca is the place where I got a tip that some shady stuff happened. I will go ahead and I will read you guys the email regarding what the
Here.
contents of the email. I won't tell you who sent it to me, but I can tell you what they said. I went over there. I lost you guys. I was actually on time. I was 2 minutes. I was on time. I was 2 minutes on time. But the reception is awful. It's completely bad. So I decided, you know what? I looked at the area. I recorded it on the GoPro. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back after I have a game plan. It seemed to me that I needed to do a little bit more research prior to being there, just by the looks of it. But one of the things that I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go back to Boca, but I'm gonna do it not going live. I'm gonna do it on the GoPro. What I will do though is I am gonna go live, and I'm gonna go ahead and look for that phone where I found that laptop.
Good idea, bro.
Oh, hey guys. Hi, hey, good to see you. So, one of the things that I'm gonna do is I brought my e-bike. I can go live on the GoPro, so you guys are gonna be able to see a lot better quality than what I've been showing you guys. I just want to say thank you so much to whoever donated this GoPro, because everyone's gonna benefit from it. So, I attached the GoPro to my YouTube account. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to drop a link on the comments and letting you guys know where to go. But if it starts a new live or if it continues the current live that I'm on. So this road right here, this is Highway 89. If you guys go ahead and Google Truckee and then Highway 89 North, that's where I'm headed. So I'm heading back to Prosser Family Campground.
What the hell?
I brought Chico with us too. Chico's here with me. All right, so now this neighborhood right here where that car turned. Sorry, let me clean the lens.
Dude. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now, because people were saying that they were trying to super chat me, and I'm trying to super chat this dude, and it's not letting me at all. So, but it's there with the option.
All right, so I am going to be doing some magnet fishing, guys. I'm going to be doing magnet fishing. I did
Oh, I
bring the
got it.
paddle board. Just gives me a little bit of height. I want you guys to keep in
It only
mind that
lets
it's been
me.
raining the last 3 days.
Okay, here we
It's been
go.
raining pretty hard. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to magnet fish, but the way I do it, it's a little different than what you guys have seen before. I'll show
All right,
you.
keep your
I'm
eye
going
on
to
the
transfer
chat.
everything I'm doing, so I'm going to be hands-free, and you guys are going to be able to see everything I'm doing.
Hold on, I had to mute it. But oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, okay, wait a second. Maybe now it'll go through. There we go. I wrote in there, since you're not monetized, this must be a glitch. That's all the words that would let me fit in. um, so let me go over. I'm not going to watch this full anymore. Now, I want to be clear about something. There's a reason why I'm picking on this dude. Let me show you a couple of his posts as of just recently. Okay. People like this kill me. People like this kill me. Hold on a second. And I wasn't even going to mess with this dude. I really wasn't. But like, let me show you some of his posts. Okay. And I mean, I took the screenshot in case he saw that I was going live, and then he just decided to demonetize. But here you could see that that's his chat, and he's definitely monetized. And you just saw that I super chatted him. So, so here's this one. 17 hours ago. CuckitTV. My apologies for not doing this sooner. Love y'all. News update. KR videos and all future videos will be demonetized, and we will only operate on supporter like you. Thank you. What? What? And then there's this one, which I love. Uh, I don't want to profit out of someone else's tragedy, meaning you can view our channel and you can rest assured we aren't making a dime off you watching our videos. In addition, no advertisements will be allowed on any of our videos. If you want to support us, you can by becoming a member of our channel. But if you don't, that's okay. We still love you. Oh my God, this dude. Hold on a second. It's so funny to me, bro. Like it just kills me. Hold on, and I'm getting more information here. Wow. Okay, hold on. I gotta give me a second here. Hold on. So now you see this real quick, right? He's saying, I don't want to profit off someone else's tragedy, meaning you can view our channel and you can rest assured we aren't making a dime off you watching our videos. Bullshit. In addition, see, now at first I thought, okay, maybe he just doesn't know how to YouTube. And what's going on here is that he just hit the demonetized, like he's just not clicking monetized on his videos, and then he went through all his videos and demonetized them. But you could still, I think you have to automatically delete super chats, or disable super chats, I think, and the thank yous and whatnot, right? You have to manually do that. That's what I thought. But I mean, what this implies here is that he's already doing that. I don't want to profit off someone else's tragedy, meaning you can view our channel and you can rest assured we aren't making a dime off you watching our videos. So then he goes on to say, though, in addition, no advertisements will be allowed of any of our videos. So he was already referring to super chats and memberships. And then he goes on to say that you could still support him by becoming a fucking member. What are you talking about, dude? Like, what are you talking about? Hold on. Give me a second here. I was told to go back. Dude, if a commercial pops up, I'm gonna fucking crack up. All right, hold on.
Making up rumors, I just want to let people know that there's more than one way to generate revenue, and that's by bringing in supporters, not by making up rumors, making up all this BS. Was K real? Did the ex-boyfriend do it? I don't want to be like them. That's not what this is about. I don't want to be like those channels. I don't want to capitalize on tragedy.
What?
I want to do it different. And I think that if it takes one person to start it, I think if I start
story, bro.
And I think if I prove to them that it's successful, I think next time we have another tragedy, I don't think they're going to over sensationalize things, because they're going to be able to understand that you can generate revenue without having to over sensationalize things, that you can create revenue without having to lie, that you can create revenue without having to accuse people of doing something they didn't do. I want to show them that you can generate revenue by doing things the right way.
So this is all an example
for AWP. One thing that this case has taught me is this. It has taught me, one,
hold on,
I don't know what I'm doing. Over sensationalize things. It takes one person to start it. I think if I on tragedy, I just want to let people know that there's more than one.
Hold on.
That I changed the way the YouTube crime community works, I guess.
What?
The reason why I'm trying to do that is I'm trying to show people that there's different ways that you can generate revenue. You don't that I changed the way, every 2 hours I was going to shake those salad dressings. A lady came up and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm making sure I'm shaking the salad dressings so they don't settle." And she's like, "They're hazing you. Like, just don't do that." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm the new guy." So I'm the new guy in the YouTube space. All right. So expect to hear a lot of stuff. But one of the things that I'm trying to do I'm trying to make sure that I change the way what's going on, right? And then finally, this lady, after me shaking it multiple times, meaning different,
hold on,
every 2 hours I was going to shake those salad dressings. A lady came up and
I'm
said,
trying to find
doing?
something here.
Said, I'm making sure
apparently
I'm shaking the salad dressings so they don't
said
settle.
something.
She's like, "They're hazing you. Like, just don't do that." So I was like, "Oh, okay, stuff." I changed the people that.
No, okay, that's.
And I was shaking the salad dressings, and I was watching people come over and kind of just like laughing.
What the fuck's he talking about?
Working at Safeway back in the day. Said, "I'm a new guy. I'm gonna get picked on. I'm not gonna take anything." I can tell you that from today on, or from yesterday on, I'm not going to take any money from YouTube, meaning I'm not going to take any money from YouTube, meaning I'm not going to take any money from YouTube, meaning the even this video that I put, YouTube, meaning from today on or from yesterday on, I'm not going to take any money from YouTube, meaning
Like
even
you
this.
all heard that 10 times, like I just played it, right? Like he just said he's not taking any money from YouTube, but I just super chatted him. Like, what the fuck's he talking about? I just super chatted the guy. What the shit is he talking about? And no, he meant from yesterday on. Like he said that he is not monetized.
Even this video that I put, I'm not going to take anything. If you guys want to donate, you guys donate. I'm not asking you to. More than anything, I just
Okay,
want you guys.
let me explain something, okay? Dude, the ads don't generate jack shit. Just a few cents here and there, maybe a couple of dollars, right? Maybe a couple of dollars. The real money comes from playing fucking Mr. Integrity here and getting people to donate money to you. That's the real money. That's where the real money comes from the support from your viewers. And that is, yes, through YouTube. And you are splitting that with YouTube. YouTube is getting 30% of everything that you make through YouTube. 30%. So don't sit here and be like, I'm not making any money off YouTube when you're like, I'm not making any money off YouTube, but if you still want to support, you can support. No, dude. No, dude. Like, sorry, but you're still pimping. You're still pimping, homie. Like, seriously, what the shit are you talking about? Like, and then it just makes that phone call that I had with him the other day like that much more shady. Dude, I wasn't even gonna go after this dude. And then somebody, the most least expected person that I would expect, the most least expected person texted me and was like, I can't stand this motherfucker. This dude, I fucking hate this guy. And I'm like, what? He seems like a nice guy. What's the problem? And then this person just was like, look, you know me, I did some digging and look at this shit. And then sent me these screenshots of this dude talking about how he's not going to be monetized anymore and he's not going to take any more money. Yet he's telling people to support him and to buy memberships while he goes for and looks for a fucking phone that is totally irrelevant to this case. And I told him this on the phone. I was like, dude, frankly, I'm glad I got you on the phone because I didn't realize he was the laptop guy until we were actually on the phone talking. I was like, oh shit, you're the one who found the laptop. And he was like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I found the laptop. And I was like, cool, man. I was like, and then he's like, well, what do you think I should do? You know, he was like, he was like, do I, you know, I've been putting up my content behind a paywall, and you know, I want to do the right thing, and I don't, you know, I don't want to come off like I'm doing this for money. And then I'm like, well, don't put your shit behind a fucking paywall, then, dude. I mean, don't put your shit behind a paywall, then. And what's really fucked up is this is the thing, like, I don't even care that the dude makes money on YouTube. What's really funny about it is he could have just shut the fuck up and went diving, found the laptop, went diving today, found the phone, and then just been like, hey, thanks everybody for your support. And nobody would judge him. I wouldn't judge him for that. But he's trying to like grift by coming off like he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. And I'm just doing this for the family. And no, dude, like bullshit. Like there's absolutely nothing wrong with just being like, you know what? Fucking, it's fucking greedy as fuck to put everything behind a paywall. Like, you can't watch this unless you pay me. You know what I mean? Like, people are looking for developments in this case. And if you actually discover evidence, relevant evidence anyway, if you actually discover evidence, well, then people have a right to know about it. And yes, you have the right to put it behind a paywall, but it kind of makes you look like a greedy dick. Sure. No, he hasn't found the phone. Supposedly, this live stream, he was supposed to go look for the phone, and he went to the Boca Reservoir, and the reception was too bad, and he couldn't go live, which is really funny to me. Now, he did say that he shot video of it, but I don't think that he found the phone. But you could still like just shoot the video and make a video and whatever, and I mean, it didn't seem like he was out there very long looking for it. But whatever, I mean, I'm not a diver. I'm not going to sit here and tell the dude that what he did was wrong, or I'm just thinking out loud. But that's what I'm saying, PP Gate. That's exactly what I'm saying. I agree. No, he didn't find the phone. From what I understand, he has not found the phone. This live stream was designed to go look for the phone, and then he just said, I'm not collecting money for this. Yet I just super chatted him. Which I don't think he even acknowledged, by the way. I think the way that he acknowledged it was going, oh, well, I'm not getting any money for this. What do you mean you're not getting any money for that? I just sent you money for it. The fuck are you talking about? I just sent you money. Live. Everyone here saw it. What are you talking about? I know he's driving. I get that he's driving, but apparently that was right after the person who gave me this timestamp said that it was right after I sent the super chat that he starts talking about money.
If you guys want to donate, you guys donate. I'm not asking you to. More than anything, I just want you guys to share the channel. The reason why I'm doing this is this.
Why do you want people to share the channel?
If you guys look at some of my past videos, I said I'm a new guy. I'm going to get picked on. People are going to be
dude,
ruthless because I'm in their space. They control the space. They control the narrative. And if you guys watch some of my videos...
Right there, that tells me everything I need to know about this dude, because his mindset is that of somebody who's in competition with other people. Your money should be my money. That's the way he looks at it. If you're getting views, that's views that I'm not getting. That's the wrong way to look at things. That is a place of greed that's coming from. Ultra Dark CEO, thank you. That nobody who will cease to exist after the police report, not worth oxygen. Yeah. And somebody else super chatted me earlier. If I can find it. I want to be able to. There we go. Okay. It was just Jake. Thank you. Way earlier. I missed it. Sorry, because I was looking for something else. I will admit that I am overall skeptical person. This check it guy gave me the icky scammer feeling on the very first video he posted. And you should listen to that vibe, man. You should listen to that part of your gut. You should definitely do that. Because it's usually right when it comes to these creators. It's usually correct. But this guy is sitting here saying that I'm not going to make any money off Kylie Rodney videos, yet he's making money off Kylie Rodney videos. And he's saying, if you want to, you can donate. No, dude, like if you're going to say, look, because the thing is the one time I spoke with Candace Bly, the one time I had her on this panel, I was on a panel with Benny Keys, and Candace was on there. And I told her, and I think she was getting attacked by the chat and all kinds of shit, and I can't remember exactly what happened. But I was like, look, if you want to talk to me one-on-one on my channel, so that you're not interrupted and so that you're not attacked, then you are welcome to come onto my panel, and I will not monetize it. That live is still up, and it is not monetized. That live is still up, and it is not monetized. And I said, if you want to, you can come on my panel and you can talk to me, and that's it. So, I mean, that's the difference. You sacrifice. It was worth it to me to get an honest. I wouldn't call it an interview. It was just a conversation. But what I did was I put my guard down and I was like, look, just so you know that I'm doing this just to get genuine answers from you and get to hear your side of things. And I am not out there. I don't have an ulterior motive. I am not going to monetize that live stream. And I did not. And she agreed. She came on. We had a nice conversation. It was very pleasant. But like, if you're going to say something, do it. You know what I mean? That's why nobody's respecting this guy. Because you can't on one side of your mouth and in the same breath say, oh, well, I'm not monetized and I'm not going to take any money about this. But if you guys want to donate, what is that shit? You know what I mean? Like, what is that? That's just a fucking blatant lie is what that is. Especially the screenshots that I just showed at the beginning of this.
Videos. I gave an example when I first started working at Safeway back in the day, and they made me shake the salad dressings because they didn't want the salad dressings to settle. At least that's what they told me. And I was shaking the salad dressings, and you know, I was watching people come over and kind of just like laughing and looking my way, and I was like, what is going on, right? And then finally this lady, after me shaking it multiple times, meaning different, you know, every 2 hours I was going to shake those salad dressings, a lady came up and said, what are you doing? I said, oh, I'm making sure I'm shaking the salad dressings so they don't settle.
I see where this is going.
Like, just don't do that. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm the new guy. So I'm the new guy in the YouTube space. All right.
God,
so
dude.
Expect to hear a lot of stuff.
Calm down, bro.
One of the things that I'm trying to
relax.
Do is I'm trying to make sure that I change the way.
I want to be clear. I'm not picking on this guy for making money. I'm picking on this guy for making money after trying to say that he's not making money. Like, how stupid does he think everybody is? That's what I'm picking on him for, is because he thinks everybody's fucking dumb. And he's coming off like he's playing victim, like I'm the new guy and everybody's picking on me. Like when I worked at Safeway and everybody told me to shake the salad dressings because it might settle. So I was the new guy and I didn't know any better. So I shook the salad dressings and everybody, and some lady was like, what are you doing? Like, well, dude, I mean, that's just a little bit of hazing, dude. That's not the same thing. I'm just calling you a fucking liar. That's all I'm doing. I'm just calling you a bullshitter. Like, that's a big difference than when I was a manager in the restaurant industry. This was a common thing. Okay. I mean, it's how you have fun at work, right? And you get to, and you kind of, and a little bit of hazing that's harmless. It's not a big deal. What I would do is the FNG stands for fucking new guy, right? The FNG, first day, first week, whatever. When it's slow, you got to assign people something to do. As a manager, I'd be like, all right, I need you to sweep the floor. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And then the FNG, I'd go, hey, this is the most important job. What I need you to do is I need you to get this garbage bag. And I get the garbage bag, right? The plastic garbage bag. And I say, I need you to go into the walk-in cooler because it's really, really important that the food stays fresh. Okay. It's very important that the food stays fresh. The stuff in the walk-in cooler is vital. That's our profits. Okay. So what I need you to do, this has to be done at least once a day. You need to go into the walk-in cooler with this garbage bag. You need to take the air, like sweep up, like in the garbage bag, just swoop a big bag of air from the walk-in cooler, walk it outside of the cooler, empty the air out of the bag, come back, scoop up some more air out of the walk-in cooler, squeeze it out of the bag again. I need you to do this for about 30 minutes so we can recycle the air so that the air is fresh and it doesn't damage the food. You think you can handle that? It's a really important job. I wouldn't ask somebody the first day to do this, but it's important that you know how to do this. And, you know, you keep a straight face the way that I just explained, and then you fucking video I'm doing it, and you laugh, and you send it to the fucking franchisee, and the franchisee sends back a laughing my fucking ass off emoji, and it's fun, you know? And if they're cool about it, they're in. You know what I mean? If they're cool about it, it's, you know, they know that you can hang. They know, you know that they can hang. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. Because if you ever worked in the food industry, dude, it sucks. And you got to do things to make yourself and each other laugh. You have to do that. And most of the time, it's at somebody else's expense. Never picking on just one person, but it's at somebody else's expense. Because even though I'm fucking with this guy and making everybody else laugh, as soon as the other guy says something stupid, I fucking make fun of him too, even though he's been working there 3 or 4 years. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gets some. Everybody gets some. Not just because you're the new guy. You just get a different prank because you're the new guy. That has nothing to do with YouTube and what we're talking about, dickhead. Has nothing to do with it. I mean, dude, like, it's amazing the shit that people will fall for because they just want to do a good job, like the new guy. Whenever I would run a pizza joint, didn't matter what pizza joint, and whenever there was a new hire and we were really busy, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm stretching dough. I'm like, you know, slapping it, spinning it, you know. And then once in a while, you get a little hole in one. You get a little hole in the dough, in the skin. That's what we call the crust of the pizza before you actually top it, right? You get a hole in it. And so what I would do is I'd get one, there'd be a hole in it, and then I would just kind of oversell it. I kind of just overdo it and be like, fuck, shit, there's a hole in this. And I'd be like, yo, dude, can you run in the back and grab me the dough repair kit, man, please? When all you're doing, right, like, you just take the fucking, it's a hole in the dough. You just take and fold it over and it's fine. It's dough. It's fucking dough. You know what I mean? But you'd be shocked at how many new hires would actually go to the back. And I'd be like, dude, it's a little cylinder looking thing. It's got 2 prongs. Like, I need you to go to the back and I need that thing and I need it quick, man, because we're really busy, please. And then I send the guy to the back. He'd go looking for the dough repair kit that doesn't exist. And then he'd be like, dude, Will, I can't find it. I can't find this thing. Where is it? And I'm like, dude, it's in the back on the shelf to the left. And it's on the top. If you look to the top and then look down and then look to the left of that, it's right there. And then they'd be like, what? And I'd be like, dude, go to the back. It's on the shelf. It's on the shelf. Look up. Okay? Look up. Look to the left. Down, to the left, up again, and it's right there. Fuck. All right. Dude, I need it. Go. Hurry. Let's go. And then sure enough, they'd go back there. Will, man, I'm sorry, man. I just can't find this. I can't find the dough repair kit. I'd be like, dude, this motherfucker, dude, you realize how this guy doesn't understand how important the dough repair kit is. And then the other person trying not to laugh would be like, damn, you know, like, I don't know if you're going to make it, dude. Like, if you can't find the dough repair kit, I don't know if you're going to make it. That's what you do, right? That has jack shit to do with YouTube. Absolutely nothing to do with YouTube and what he's talking about. What he's talking about is just straight fucking lying, dude. Grandmaster Sid Sophos, thank you. The glare, put that towards your Tennessee whiskey. Hell yeah, I will, homie. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Like, oh, PPK, you got jokes. That's funny. Like, that has jack shit to do with what we're talking about here. That has jack shit to do. That is this dude playing victim and going, well, they're going to pick on me because I'm the new guy on YouTube. I'm the new guy on YouTube. No, dude. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Y'all hear Panda snoring? Hold on. Can y'all hear that? I mean, ridiculous, dude. I don't know why this dude is playing victim like that, man. It's so stupid. And it doesn't help. Nobody likes that shit.
The YouTube crime community works, I guess. The reason why I'm trying to do that is I'm trying to show people that there's different ways that you can
Dude, I just bought this stuff and it's fucking fire. It's like Mountain Dew energy. It's so good. It's 2 for $4. But yeah, I need my YouTube bullshit pills. Yeah. Because this dude's giving me a fucking headache. 4 of them will do.
you can generate revenue. You don't have to necessarily generate revenue on someone's misfortune.
But you are.
That's what I'm going to try to do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to get kicked out, meaning I'm going to get hazed by all these other people. But it's okay. I just want to let people know that there's more than one way to generate revenue.
Nobody's kicking anybody out, and we already went over this. This is a short video, and I'm getting out of it. Oh, what's up, Monty? I almost didn't recognize, yeah, Monty and the jacket. It's good to see you, buddy. Now, I'm going to go over something. This isn't going to be a very long live. I'm going to go over something. I put up a community post regarding Dolly Vision and some things that were happening with Dolly, supposedly, allegedly. I still have not seen any solid proof of this. I want to be very clear about this. What's up, Toast? I want to be very, very clear about this. I meant every word that I said in that community post, and it stays up because if people come, those are some serious allegations. And if people come with proof, I highly recommend that you take the proof to the authorities because that is very, very illegal. It's very illegal. It's very not okay. I don't know why my internet is acting up. I'm sorry about my internet, guys. But is my sound cutting out? Is when my visuals pause, like, does the sound cut off? Because I don't care if that, as long as you could still hear me, I'm fine with that. Otherwise, it's going to bother me. Yeah, it is very illegal and it's not okay. And it's really shitty. And it's really fucked up to do that. And so, what I'm going to end up doing, like I said, you know, if I get that proof, I'll expose it. Because even though some of you might think, well, that's just YouTube drama, I don't think it is, because I am very big on community. I take pride in being a part of a community, and I take pride in being a member of this community. And I want to be protective of those who are victimized within my community. So if that's happening to women in this community by another member of this community, they deserve to be exposed for it. And they should be arrested. They should be charged with a crime. But something happened today. Something happened today. And this is not going to be a very popular opinion, but something happened today. And I was watching, and I'm not going to play it. But this person who first came forward, She's being talked about all over the place. I'm trying to think of her name. I don't really want to think of her name because what she did, honestly, was something that I don't agree with. Today she did a premiere, and she just released it, and she went over it like a couple of hours ago, just a couple of hours ago, and it was really like, honestly, what I saw was an ex-girlfriend who was angry about how things went down. First of all, I don't care who's fucking who. I don't care who's cheating on who. I'm not interested in that. Go to the drama channels for that shit. They're all talking about it. That's fine. Go to them for that shit. I don't care who's fucking who's cheating on who. That's none of my business. All I care about is if somebody is being victimized in this horribly fucked up, cowardly way because things didn't go their way. And then they take something very intimate between two people and then put it out there to hurt the other person because they were trusted with a very intimate side of themselves. That shit is not okay. But yet, I haven't seen any proof of this except, and this is where you guys are going to be a little mad at me. This is where you guys are going to get a little pissed off. Okay? At the end of this video, she plays a recording of Dolly in a very intimate situation. And it's very graphic. It's very graphic. And one could argue, like I said, you guys aren't going to like me for this. Some of you guys aren't going to like me for this, but I'm going to explain. In my opinion, that's the only evidence that I've seen, any solid evidence of revenge porn taking place. Because I doubt that Dolly consented to that being released. Now, I don't like Dolly. I think that Dolly is a creep and a piece of shit. I think that he treats people like shit. I think he takes everybody around him for granted. I've never liked him. I think that his channel is trash, and he is one of the worst tragedy pimps of them all. He has been tagging Summer Wells' name, Kylie Rodney's name, and peddling bullshit regarding these missing or deceased people. Both of them kids. And I'm not okay with that. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about now. What we're talking about now is this was a scorned ex-girlfriend, didn't like the way their relationship went, and then took something, because I doubt that Dolly consented to that. I doubt that Dolly consented to whoever was on the other end of that phone sex situation that sent it to her. I'm sure that he didn't consent to that being shared. And then I'm sure as hell sure that he didn't consent to it being played the way that it was. Now, was it kind of funny? A little bit. You know what I mean? But it wasn't right. It would be funny if he consented to it, but he didn't. There's no way that he did. So this girl better come up with some proof. Hold on 1 second. Steel Magnolia, thank you. I appreciate it. While you mocked my respectful opinion last night, I have a question. Why did you claim with your lives to want to help Upchurch since you're a YouTube OG, but choose to ridicule this extremely new YouTuber instead of giving advice? I tried to give him advice. Do you not listen? And I'm grateful for your super chat. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful for it. But please, I would prefer that you just actually listen and heed my words. Comprehend them rather than you give me money. I'd prefer that than you giving me money. Honestly, that's the truth. Because I explained earlier, and everybody in this chat can confirm. I explained earlier, this guy emailed me, asked me if I could call him because he wanted advice. And I said, sure. Which I also explained on my live stream yesterday that went down. And then I spoke to him and I gave him advice. And yet he chose not to listen to it. So don't sit here and assume things because you gave me $20 just now. Don't sit here and think that buys you a right to just assume things and twist my motives around. Because it doesn't. So I want to be abundantly clear about that. Now, again, thank you. I do appreciate it, but I would prefer, honestly, that you actually listen and comprehend the things that I say over you giving me money. Honestly, I would prefer that. Exactly, Sam B. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But yeah, what I heard was messed up. What I heard was messed up. Well, Steel Magnolia, if you had been listening, then you would have known that I did give the kid advice. So yes, how am I not going to take that as twisting? Either you're being ignorant or you're being manipulative and twisting my words. One or the two. So, yeah, I did not want to hear Dolly talking dirty to whoever he was talking dirty to. And just because he didn't share that other person's voice, and she didn't share the images that went with it, doesn't make it okay for her to share what Dolly was saying in such an intimate situation simply because she was heartbroken. That doesn't make it right. You know, as much as I dislike Dolly, I got to say what she just did was not right. And if she was a victim in all this, she'd better come up with some proof and take it to the authorities quick, because what she just did was just set him up for an opportunity to be victimized by her, which he was, because it's not illegal to cheat. You know what I mean? It's not against the law to cheat. Makes you an asshole, sure, but it's not against the law to cheat. And why was it recorded in the first place? That is a good point. Right. Even if she took that out of his phone, the only way that I could see that being anything is if he recorded it without the other person's consent. If he recorded it without the other person's consent, then maybe, I don't know. I mean, still, it doesn't make it okay. Now, he could be held accountable for that if he did it without her consent. But if she went into his phone and took it, I don't know. I don't know the circumstances. But that's a good question. Yeah, and if he recorded it without the other person's consent, and that can be proved, but how did she get it? How did she get it? Now, if she could prove she messed up by playing it, you know what I mean? But if she can prove that he recorded it without the other party's consent and then sent it to her, that's porn sharing on his part. That's porn revenge on his part. And he should be locked up for it. That shit's not okay. So what if Dolly is a guy? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. Guy or girl, it doesn't matter. That's a private thing, right? If I am if I share pictures, right? X-rated pictures with a girl if I want to, but that girl without my consent and without my knowledge goes and shares it with other people without my permission, that's wrong. That's dead wrong. That is not okay. Just because I'm a guy, it doesn't make it okay. And that's been done to me, and I'm still pissed off about it. I mean, I'm not okay with that, because that was something to be shared between us, nobody else. That was an intimate situation between the two of us. Period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if you're a porn star, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a porn star and everybody's already seen all your bits and pieces. It doesn't matter. If you record somebody without their consent and release it, that is a violation of their privacy. That is not okay. Like, you guys know what my voice sounds like. You know what I mean? But if somebody records a conversation without my knowledge and then releases it, that's a violation of my privacy. You know what my face looks like. You know what my voice sounds like. But if you record me without my consent and then release it, that's a violation of my privacy. It's not okay. I don't care what anybody says about that. There's no way you're ever going to make that okay. Exactly. I agree. Why the fuck am I explain? Why do I have to explain this? I can't believe somebody would sit there and be like, "Oh, well, but Dolly's a guy." I mean, that's debatable. You know what I mean? But that's not the point. The point is that if he didn't consent for that private conversation to be aired, you know, that's a big fucking problem, man. And I sure as shit didn't want to hear it. I didn't know that that was going to happen. I didn't know that I was going to hear Dolly in that light. I didn't want to. I never asked for that. I felt sick. Well, that's not what took place, was it? So before you start talking in my chat, like you know the situation first, because that's not what happened. Clearly, that dude was in a private conversation with somebody, and it was a very, very intimate conversation, to say the least, to put it mildly, because it was straight pornographic. I don't want to hear Dolly in that light. I never wanted to. And yet, just because I clicked on this, thinking I was going to see proof of him being a porn sharer, I saw proof that the person accusing him of it was doing it to him. Just because they didn't show anything, they still played him in a very intimate situation that was fucked up. Yeah, I saw an ex. I saw a scorned ex taking revenge on him. That's what I saw. Sorry. I mean, a lot of people are going to be upset that I'm looking at it that way, and you're going to think that I'm just siding with him because he's a guy. That's not what I'm doing at all. That is not what I'm doing at all. But just because it also happens to a guy, it doesn't make it any less fucked up. It shouldn't be happening to anybody. That should never happen to anybody. In my opinion, yes. So far, that's the only proof I've seen. In my opinion, yes. Now, he might be guilty of a lot of other fucked up shit, you know, but that doesn't justify that. It doesn't make that justifiable. If he is abusive, you take him to the authorities. You report him to the authorities. You press charges. What you don't do is take something that's very private like that and air it all over YouTube. That's not okay at all. I don't care what the circumstances are. Art Vandelay, you win handle of the day. Art Vandelay. Art Vandelay is in latex, folks, just so you know. Okay. and he's also an architect. Founder and CEO of Vandelay Industries. I mean, no, man, that's what's fucked up, man. Like, that's the point, is people shouldn't be afraid to express themselves as intimately and as sexually as they want to with someone that they feel comfortable doing so with in a private setting. And that's a private setting, you know, video chatting or phone sex or whatever. That's how you guys like to pleasure each other. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I would never, ever judge anybody for that. I hear Dolly has 31 girlfriends. I find that hard to believe, but you know, maybe. But thanks, anonymous dude. I mean, but that's between two people. That's not okay for once you break up in under circumstances that you don't agree with because you were wronged. It doesn't make it okay for you to take those intimate things and share them with the public or anyone else for that matter without that other person's consent. If that person does not consent to that being shared, you violated their privacy. You absolutely violated a very sacred thing between you and that person. Because just because you don't have this anymore, it doesn't make that situation any less sacred. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Dude, like, you know how many times I've ever been with a woman and we had the most mind-blowing, amazing sex ever, and then like we end up just fucking hating each other for God knows whatever reasons, whatever circumstances, and we just can't fucking stand each other? Does that all of a sudden turn back time and make the amazing, fantastic sex that we had any less special? Does it mean that I didn't mean it when I said I love you, when I looked into her eyes? Does it mean that I didn't mean it then? It might mean that if I say it now, I'm lying. But at the time, does it make the situation, the circumstances that was very special between us any less special? No, there's no fucking way. And that deserves its own respect. There's something sacred to that, and that deserves to be respected. And if you violate that, you are a fucked up person. You are a fucked up piece of shit. And if you violate that between two other people that's not you, that's even worse. You don't get to do that. But anyways, guys, I mean, I could go on and on about this, but that's my opinion. And you know, anybody who breaks the law like that, they deserve to have the law, you know, they deserve to have the book thrown at them, man, in my opinion. I don't think that's okay at all. And I don't think people should be afraid. I mean, that's not fair to people who like to express themselves in this manner, that they should be afraid to now because somebody's going to hurt them with it. That's not fair. That's not okay. You know, that's like saying a woman shouldn't be allowed to wear a short skirt walking down the street anymore. You know, a woman shouldn't be afraid to have to dress how she feels beautiful and sexy because some asshole can't fucking handle it. You know, that's not fair. That's not right. Anyways, I'm going to call it, guys. Thanks for all your support. And we'll do this again very soon, my friends.